Hello everyone, Amy Marie here, and today I wanted to show you a favorite first aid for emotions tool that I use. It's called TTT, Tension Tapping Technique, and it is very similar to EFT, a more common tapping practice that uses words. This one, the reason that it's one of my favorites is because it doesn't use words, so I can teach it to my kids. In my classes, I've taught it to my 5-year-old. It's something that I use on a regular basis because it's really effective, really easy, and something that I can feel myself and my emotions shift as I'm using it to bring relief, support, a sense of power because we're able to affect the situation that we're dealing with by bringing a calm or a reduction in anxiety or fear or a sense of not being able to deal with something. So I want to just take about 5 minutes to show you how to do TTT so that you can know and teach it to your kids or friends, whoever you think could be of interest. So it is a tapping technique by using acupressure points on the body. So start with the karate chop point, and this can be done this way or it can be done by just tapping the palms together. Sometimes that's easier for kids, but we generally use 2 fingers tapping on the acupressure point. So the first one is the karate chop point, maybe 10 or 15 times. The second point is the inside of the eyebrows. And while you're doing this, sometimes it's not hard, but just to gently bring the emotion to the present. Then the outside of the eye. I use it to just invite my emotions to have my entire attention. Sometimes when something's uncomfortable, I'd rather it go away, but under the nose, giving it space actually is more effective in helping address what's going on inside. Under the lips, collarbones, and anywhere in this area. This can be done with one hand or 2. We do it 2 rounds, rib cage right underneath the underarm. For women, this is basically on along your bra, side of the ribs. And then and this is where it differs from EFT, that they do the ends of the fingers on the inside of the nail bed. And if one of the points just feels relieving, you can stay there. If one of the points feels relieving, you don't even have to move from it. There's really no wrong way to do this. All of these specific points are specific points because they are acupressure points and have been identified so, but there's lots of acupressure points in the body. These are just ones that they found to be effective over quite some time. And then when you finish with the thumb, it's back to the collarbone point. This is actually my favorite point. So sometimes if I'm feeling anxiety when I'm driving or sadness or anger, frustration, but most of the time for me it's the more tender emotions like sadness or fear or anxiety. You know, this is an easy one to do really anywhere and it not be too conspicuous. So ending there, 2 deep breaths. and then repeat with another round. And as I say, could be both hands. If you're tapping on this side, if for fun you want to tap on this side, you can, but it's not necessary. It just depends on what you like. 2 hands, 1 hand, it doesn't matter. So there's 5 minutes tapping. If you have questions or are curious to learn more, there is a website that tells about this called Peaceful Hearts Network, and I will put that link in the comments. They're wonderful people who developed this particular technique, who trained me. Very thankful for this training and want to pass it along to others who may find some benefit from it. Take good care.